Jack Everett. I'm going to be doing Soldier Fortune 2 today. If it works! Which it doesn't look like it's working. Does not. Okay, the video didn't work, but I do think that the game will work. So you probably won't be able to see any cutscenes, but you know, it's an old game, so it's honestly not the worst thing I can think of. Alright, I can't tell if I'm on Mixer right now, but let me just go through, I guess, the options. Just really turn down the volume a lot here. Yeah, EAX. Something that totally did not last. Alright, I really don't think I'm gonna check to see if I'm on Mixer right now. Of course, having lots of problems. Having a lot of problems. This game doesn't like alt tabbing me out. You know what? I can't even tell. This is not at all behaving. This isn't behaving at all. Okay. Alright, we might hear some reverb for a bit. Okay. Alright, we might hear some reverb for a bit. Okay, we've got audio, so that's working fine. And we can see the game, so that is good. Let me just make sure everything looks good. Always run on, always jump, crouch. Yeah, basically. The idea behind jump crouching is something that came from Half-Life, and it was a dumb idea, and no games do it anymore. Might need to change those when I get into it. Probably want that on, but I'll figure it out later. Let's see, confirmation dialog boxes. I don't know if I really want that. Alright, graphical detail. We want everything on high, because, like, we're talking about an extremely... Okay, so shadows is interesting. I'm going to turn on projection shadows, and then you'll just see how bad they look, and then I'm going to turn them off. Coal fog, all. Probably all. Okay, shell casings on. Number of casing decals, excessive, because we're not going to run out of memory. I guess all that's good. X detail high, curve detail high, CPU's low. Machine fault, score excessive, that's fine. Maximum image quality. Alright, so anyway, everything looks to be in order. That doesn't matter, I'm going to go through the controls real quick, make sure they look okay. I think I set up the controls at some point, so I think everything should basically be correct. I guess if I get confused, I'll do something. So I'm going to go with custom difficulty setting just because of the way the game is. So I'm going to do the difficulty as pretty easy because I don't particularly want a difficult experience. So I'll go... I'm tempted to do amateur, but I'll probably just do gun for hire and then have unlimited saves, carrying capacity. I'll just do that as gun for hire 2 and weapon inaccuracy on. I think that should be fine. Although maybe I should just go for amateur, because like I'm really just looking to play through the game. I'm not... Yeah, you know what? I am just going to go with amateur. I'm more interested in playing through the game than I am having a challenge of any sort. So I'm going to put everything on amateur. Actually, what does this say? Unlimited? Okay, no. We will do a carrying capacity of amateur as well. And random mission generator. And I'll just sort of see how this goes. Okay, so we might, if there's a video, we might not see anything just based off of what I... actually, you know what? There's one more thing I wanted to check. The video resolution. Okay, yeah, here's what we're dealing with. Okay, this is interesting. I think 1600 by 1200 is the best I can do. It doesn't look like I can really do widescreen. So, we will be doing it in 4:3, which will be interesting. Let me make sure that actually shows up correctly on the stream. And yeah, it looks okay. Alright, so yeah, that's interesting. I think the widescreen that we were seeing before was not proper widescreen. I can't remember if I installed a patch or something to do it, but it's not officially supported, so I am just going to go with number of saves unlimited, and then leave everything else on amateur. Okay. So this is a game that I got when it first came out. And I was just highly impressed by it.
Prague. It's been a while.
I'm not anymore, though.
Want this Dr. Piotr Ivanovich pretty bad to send me here. They spent a fortune in bribes and false documents just to get me this far. I guess it makes more sense to send in a lone Irish businessman, a shoe salesman at that, than a SEAL team. No loose ends, and no chance of starting a war. The government's all about plausible deniability these days. Can't say that I blame them.
Man.
Intelligence reports that Dr. Ivanovich
wow,
is the
this looks
Union's
bad.
top biopreparate scientists.
Mark Hamill's
The
in this
FBI's
game.
been keeping tabs on him for years. Seems after all this time, the good doctor wants out. My sources tell me he's in fear for his life and wants to defect. He's offering information about Soviet biopreparate activities in exchange for extraction, and ultimately his freedom. That's where I come in. I'm told that Dr. Ivanovich is being held in the Morovia Grand Hotel, a safe house for scientists, government officials, and other members of the intelligentsia. The place is heavily guarded. Hell, it's a fortress. This won't be easy, especially since I'm unarmed. I'll have to do this quietly, at least until I can meet my contact and secure a firearm.
Man, I used to think these graphics were amazing. They are not amazing. They're really bad.
Ну не волнуйся, она, наверное, где-то здесь в машине, но мне только разгрузить нужно в парке и все.
Ты знаешь правила. Без пропуска проезд воспрещен.
Уверен? А где это здесь? Ну минуточку.
Ладно. Проезжай.
Keep the change.
Пока.
Wow, I remember when I first played this game, I just thought it looked absolutely amazing when you're riding in that taxi. I'm like, oh man, it's like you're realistically riding in a taxi, but now it just looks, it looks terrible. Like, this really looks awful.
Hey, mister. You dropped your briefcase.
How careless of me. Thank you.
Don't mention it. No, I think you should visit the cafe across the street. I hear the Polevka is quite good.
Good evening, sir. Would you care for something to eat?
I'd like to try the Polevka.
Perhaps you would prefer Svikova instead?
No, thank you. The Polevka was highly recommended.
Excellent. Polevka it is. Follow me.
Wow, I'm shocked at how bad this game looks. I really am.
Sorry we couldn't get you more firepower, Mr. Mullins. It's the best we could do. This is okay, yes?
This'll be fine.
I need to be getting back to work. You can let yourself out the back, The Hotel Prague is just down the street. I wouldn't recommend going in the front door, though. I'd look for a different way in.
Thank you for your help.
I'll be seeing you soon. Godspeed to you, Mr. Mullins. Goodbye, and good luck.
Yeah, this game. I'm just so shocked at how bad the game looks. Like, I really honestly am. It just looks terrible. Okay, Prague mission briefing. You have been inserted into Prague to extract Dr. Pyotr Ivanovich to the United States. Dr. Ivanovich is a bio-separatist scientist who wishes to defect to the West. Your cover is that you are an Irish shoe salesman. Your mission is to locate Dr. Pyotr Ivanovich and get him safely out of the country by any means necessary. This is just... The fact that you're a shoe salesman never factors into the game. Like, there's all sorts of funny stuff. But anyway. Objectives, no mission information, nothing. No weapon info. I get an M1911A1 and heavy-duty binoculars. So one thing about this game versus Soldier of Fortune 1 is that they licensed real weapons in this game. So, Soldier of Fortune 1 did not have real weapons, but Soldier of Fortune 2 does have real weapons. And this guy's head is too big even. I mean, just talking about the graphics. I mean, there's just so much weirdness going on. Okay, so locate in Dr. Ivanovich and gain entry to the converted Hotel Prague. I mean, it's just like... Let's see what the saves are. Your current save has been saved. I think F9 is load. I just want to make sure I know what save and load are, because for all I know, I'm going to be doing a lot of it. What does a right click do? Right click is some kind of melee attack. Okay. I mean, this is pre-aiming down sights gameplay. Man, I shot that guy in the head like 20 times. What the heck? Who knew a few bullets would do something like that? That's amazing. Yeah, I don't think you can play this stealthy. Sorry, this game is too loud. I'm just gonna turn down my volume because I don't think that it's too loud on your end. It's just too loud on my end. But like, as much as this game pretends to be a stealth game, there's not really missions where you can use stealth. Man, the bodies just disappear. So I do remember this basically being how the game is generally played. Let's see, I can't really switch the shooting type. I mean, it's just funny how like this whole building got blown up. Yeah, this game is, it looks way worse than I remember, because I remember when Soldier of Fortune 2 came out, I thought it looked way better than Soldier of Fortune 1. But, I mean, clearly this game doesn't look that good. Like, it looks like it's from the late 90s, even though it's 2000s. Yeah, pretty interesting.
I need to find a way to get up on the roof.
Yeah, definitely it's not a stealth. Okay. It's not really a stealth game, even though it tends to be. It's just an action game, really. I mean, it's still in the era where... I mean, like, your character clearly moves pretty quickly and stuff, so it's very much just a run and gun. Yeah, I mean, this was a precursor to like Call of Duty style gameplay, but it's definitely not. I mean, you're by yourself. You're not in a squad or anything like that. And I mean, I thought this was the awesomest game ever when it first came out. It's locked. Oh, you can pick the lock. I forgot. Yeah, I think playing on amateur was the right choice. That way I just don't have to deal with really getting killed. It's just going to be more of an irritation because I'm just playing through the game for nostalgia. I'm not playing through it, you know, to prove anything. But yeah, there's a lot of parts in the game. I thought the game was really awesome. You know, I remember that it has to do with chemical warfare, which I think is awesome. There's this part in the game where you like go through this camp where everyone's dying, and I mean, at the time, I thought it looked awesome, but I don't have anything that looks that awesome now. I mean, my memory of this game is already very, very, it's already very different from what I'm looking at right now. I mean, like, I think I'm supposed to go down here. I'm not sure though, but I'll save it. Yeah, I mean, this is a game where I really just thought, you know, the violence was amazing. Because it's like, Soldier of Fortune 1 was pretty violent, but they really stepped up the violence. But this game, I mean, it's not even really going to be that comparable to Call of Duty or anything else that's modern. I mean, even the most casual games today that are just casual shooters are much more violent than this game. Because, like, I mean, you think about a game like Borderlands, it's a very cartoony game or whatever, but it's actually more violent than this game when you jib a guy. So, you know, everything is just much more violent these days. But at the time, I mean, this was amazing. And I think this game is before they had swears in games, too. So, like, there's not going to be swears in this game, even though it has an incredible amount of violence. We're probably not going to hear any swears in this game. Yeah, because swears were... Oh, he's dead. Guy behind me too. Hi guys. Okay, this is what I should do. Off of this. Yeah, I mean, this really is why I'm playing on amateur, because it's like, I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with any kind of challenge whatsoever. Look at how this guy climbs his elevator with his ladder. Okay, let's just get away from these guys. I don't think you have to fight them, and maybe they spawn infinitely. I don't necessarily remember guys spawning infinitely in this game, but kind of in the interest of not situation, I mean, as it is, it's like, there's just no point. Okay. And this is largely an introductory stage as it is. So I'm not really too concerned about doing, you know, seeing what this stage has to offer. I mean, I'm not, I guess in terms of challenge or whatever. I mean, I find the whole game.
Где он?
Он в штабе.
I'm honestly just, I'm just so shocked at how bad the game looks.
Вот он!
See, this is why you don't. So honestly, the guys aren't gonna come after me. Oh, look at that. I got hit by the flashbang, but it only covered the middle of the screen. It did not cover the sides of the screen. Can't say I know why that happened. I have a theory. I might have installed a patch that wasn't meant to make the game widescreen, but since I undid it when I switched to 1600 by 1200, it might have broken that. But I'm not too concerned about that. I mean, like, this game's already just insane. I mean, just to think about. It's like, look at this.
Вот он!
The number of guys that you kill in this game is just insane. Not sure if I got the guy over there or not, but like, you know, in real life you would never kill this many freaking guys. Oh my gosh. I heard the grenade, but I'm like, it's not going off. It went off, alright.
Locked.
Okay. I threw a flashbang at one of his own guys. Weird. I mean, at this point, I would definitely say this game probably is. He dropped his freaking gun. I can't do well without a gun. Okay. Yeah, I think if you made this game now, you definitely be making a stealth game. You wouldn't be making the game. This run and gun. Okay, good. Armor. About time I got some armor. This game really is very run and gun. Guess I could start using this shotgun. Shotgun's gonna be more sickening. I mean, look at that. That is sickening. It's awesome, but it's sickening. Oh, it's just so sickening. I remember when Soldier of Fortune 1 came out, I was just reading on a forum or something, or it was a walkthrough for whatever reason. I mean, the game doesn't really need a walkthrough, but then it was an FAQ on like GameFAQs.com, and someone said, "Why does the shotgun do that to people? It's sick." That was like one of their frequently asked questions, and I'm like, and they're like, "Because a shotgun is a very powerful weapon, you know." They put want to go for like a dismemberment or something. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Knock these guys' heads off. I got heads on all three of them, although taking the time to aim certainly made me take more damage. Shotgun's not really the most ideal weapon for ranged attacks. Whatever, there's some health and armor right there anyway. Yeah, I just honestly thought, because like Soldier of Fortune 1 was a game that I was looking forward to, and it's like I got it almost as soon as it came out, and then Soldier of Fortune 2, you know, I got right when it came out, and I just thought, what's this? It's in game. Now it's just very boxy graphics, you know. Very, very. I lose his head? Yeah, awesome. Oh, I always just thought it was awesome how like blood squirts out as the heart is pulsing. That was like one of the most amazing effects they put in this game. Very sickening, but very awesome. Yeah, the shotgun's even okay, like at really close range, which is, I mean, at far range, sorry. Even at a rather far range. Which is kind of interesting. Because normally you'd expect the shotgun to be kind of the weapon you just don't use. You notice there's no mirror, there's no reflections. Oh, also, look at this, though. Look at what this picture does. That kind of, this effect of the thing going out. This is the first time I ever saw this effect in a game where you kind of see the reflection. I think it's using cube map textures that they do that with, and it was the first time I ever saw it, and I just thought, man, this game is way too shiny, because like they use it all over the place. See, you see it all the time, and it doesn't really look that realistic. I mean, nowadays when games do effects like that, they look much better, but you know, when this game came out, it didn't really look that realistic. It just made everything look unnecessarily shiny. Now they're gonna, now games do a much better job, so it doesn't look as out of place, I guess.
Dr. Ivanovich, my name is...
I know. Thank heavens you're here. Quickly, we must escape out the back. Follow me.
Hey, dude, don't get yourself killed or anything. Of course he gets himself killed. Just had a feeling. Okay. Alright, just need to make sure I clear the way for Dr. Ivanovich. Not really too difficult to do. He gets himself killed in this room. Nice. Armor. Okay, so we made it. Alright, that's cool.
We've got to get this beast started. Grab that machine gun on the back and cover it.
Oh yeah, I remember this. It's like machine gun level. I think the whole level's a machine gun, so either that or the next one is.
Aha! The keys are still in the ignition. She won't start.
Уничтожен цель!
right there. I don't know if the weapon overheats, but we do have a limited amount of ammo. Save there. Okay, we actually made it through that stage. Alright, and then I think this is another shooting level. I think you shoot trucks in this one. Actually, just gonna give a real save game just to make sure. Yeah, I vaguely remember this being like you have to shoot trucks forever, and eventually they blow up. It's kind of like an irritating thing. But yeah, I mean, I thought this stage was awesome. I'm like, oh man, we're driving through a realistic forest. It doesn't look very realistic anymore. Not sure if I should be shooting at that or am I wasting ammo. Okay, now I can shoot that. How it pretty much goes. You just keep shooting the truck, shoot the guys first, then shoot the truck till it explodes. It's pretty much what you want to do in this game. In this level, in this stage, I mean. Yeah, this does not look that realistic anymore. Barely looks. Barely looks like a road that we're on. Road. I'll give it a save. I think there's a chopper coming. Sounds like. Yeah. We got that chopper.
That was close.
Yeah, that's cool. There are definitely much better truck levels in games now. It's like, look at how this vehicle turns. It just turns. Took out the guys in that. I don't think I need to blow up the trucks. I'm not sure though.
Keep going.
Okay, yes I did. Let's do a save real quick just in case. Oh hey, how's it going? Yeah. Totally looked like real life back in 2002. I mean, now it just does not. Blow that up, blow that up. It's like, I remember I got like stuck here the very first time I played. I'm like, I don't know what to do. You have to blow up the building.
I
Stage because that truck didn't even blow up properly. It just like disappeared. Okay.
Oh, we made it.
Мы искали вас, доктор. Теперь вы пойдете со мной. А где ваш надоедливый маленький друг, а?
Yeah, pretty funny. Alright, let's see what... Oh, I don't even have a gun. So you'll see that there's like an alarm thing on my HUD. So in this level you do actually have to sneak around. You'll see right now I have the projection shadows on, so he has a realistic shadow, and I'll show later, there'll be a part in the game later that'll kind of make it clear why I'm going to turn those projection shadows off, because like his looks okay now, but I'm going to show you some really, really weird things.
We meet again.
Good to see you, my friend.
Likewise. Listen, we don't have much time. I have passports for you and the doctor. Take them and get on the train.
Thank you again for your help.
Always glad to be of service. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. If I'm seen here, it could jeopardize the mission.
Good luck. Until we meet again.
If we meet again, I don't know if you ever meet that guy again or not. Okay. I don't think this stage is particularly difficult. I think you literally just get on the train and you're done.
Пожалуйста, документы.
Here you go. Everything should be in order.
Спасибо. Проходите.
Of course, it's suspicious to say everything should be in order. Why would someone say that? It makes no sense. Okay, so I'm not sure if these guys can see you, but I think you just walk onto the train and you're done. Then you fight on the train, probably, because every video game has to have a train mission, you know. Not sure if I'm supposed to go in one of these cars or what. Where's that doctor not with me? Where is that doctor? Yeah, I think he didn't follow me. For some reason. Got stuck somewhere, maybe. Where is he? There. It's like stuck. Oh my gosh. It's completely stuck. I'm not sure if I might reload this stage. Could be bugging out. I'm gonna maybe kill this guard and see what happens. Yeah, that didn't work. If this restarts this stage, we'll see what's going on. Dr. Ivanovich just got stuck. Alright, let's load from the start of the level. Okay. Because I think it bugged out. Yeah, let's skip the cinematic. Alright, so hopefully that same bug doesn't happen again. I mean, I'm presuming it was a bug, which I believe it was a bug.
We meet again.
Good to see you, my friend.
Likewise. Listen, we don't have much time. I have passports for you and the doctor. Take them and get on the train.
Thank you again for your help.
Always glad to
So
be of
this
service.
time, hopefully he doesn't
Now,
get stuck
if
in
you'll
the
excuse me,
bathroom like a moron.
Seen here,
Alright, see, I mean, right there's a... No,
Good
he
luck.
is. He's doing it again.
Until we meet again.
What are these characters doing? This might be the end of the game. I mean, I just might not be able to advance any further if this guy's not going to do what he's supposed to do. He's just not. Like, he's just getting stuck here. He's not following me.
Пожалуйста, документы.
Here you go. Everything should be in order.
Спасибо. Проходите.
He's just not... He's just going over here. Oh, you know what? I figured it out. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Okay. I have to open the door from the other side. That's what I have to do. That's what's going on. Okay, there we go. Just like not sure if it was bugging out or what. I wonder if the objective said that. Whatever. Okay, then I think we just go back here. I don't know.
That was close, but we've got to get this train moving. If it leaves at its scheduled time, we'll be captured for sure.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so I have to get the train to leave early.
Where the hell is the control room? Must be around here somewhere.
So I think there's just some sneaking around. Don't seem right. At a loss again as to what to do. Okay. Use a knife on these boxes. That's it.
Я бы выпил.
Эй, после
go
работы
through
выпьем,
here.
а?
Давай. Цель обнаружена.
Not sure what I screwed up there, but I guess he saw me. Okay.
Я бы выпил.
Эй, после работы выпьем, а?
Давай.
I am thinking like you gotta kill this guy probably. Yeah. Okay. If I remember right, get this guy too. Well, you gotta get him in one hit. Obviously a modern game would just have some quick time event where your guy just sneak attacks or whatever. Not, there's no, because it's like if I hit him wrong, it just sets off the alarm. So, you know, a modern game would not do that. It's like, this is just kind of a joke. Okay, I'm gonna save it after every one just because, like, it's just... It just does not... it's not, like, really adding up clearly. Let's have it around here. Guessing. Get this guy. Get this guy. Save first though, just because like could just screw up. So, all right. Yeah, this is kind of a fun stealth mission. It's longer than I remember it. I don't remember this mission being as long. As it is, but I mean, it's coming back to me remembering these stealth parts. It's where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. This is strange. This, like, just loops me back around to where I came from. Maybe I go this way. Yeah, I think this is somewhere new. Make sure you save before you do a kill in case you hit them in the wrong spot. And I've been here. Yeah, this is where I started. I mean, this is where I first came across, so. Okay, let's go out here. Or we can't. Oh, yeah, we can go out there. Okay. And I believe. Check over here just for anything first. Oh, anything back here, but. Oh, yeah, I didn't. That was right. I think you just walk up here. Take out this guy. Through the knife. Okay. And I guess a video's playing right now. Not sure what's going on. Oh. Just a little cutscene. See, that's what I'm talking about. Did you see that with the shadows?
I have them right here.
Доброго пути.
You can relax, Doctor. We're safe now. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
John, I can't thank you enough for getting me out of there. I used to think I was serving my country by helping the biopreparat, but I realize now that nothing good can come of their experiments. The best way for me to help my people is to make sure the world knows what's happening there. We need to put a stop to this.
I'm sure it was a difficult decision to make, but you're doing the right thing.
The right thing. If only it were that simple. To my country, I am a traitor. I'll never be able to set foot on my home soil again. My home, my friends, gone. But I'm not a traitor, right?
Doctor, you really shouldn't.
Oh, don't mind my ramblings, John. I'll be fine. I only wish my former comrades would realize the consequences of what they're doing. Most of them don't even understand the destructive potential of the weapons they're creating. Millions of men, women, children could die at the press of a button. How can you win a war that no one survives? How can you win a war at all, for that matter? Those men are greedy and selfish, willing to sell their knowledge and experience to the highest bidder. Don't they realize? No, I don't suppose they do. Which is why I had to escape.
With your help, Doctor, a lot of lives can be saved.
Exactly. Many lives. There are terrorist groups all over the world that would kill for the information in my head. What if these bioweapons fall into the wrong hands? No one would be safe. I couldn't live with myself if I allowed that to happen. I'm going to tell your people everything I know. Names, dates, places, everything. I can only hope they can come up with a way to stop these experiments or develop countermeasures against them.
We can, and we will.
Do you remember the outbreak in Sverdlovsk in 1979?
Vaguely. I seem to recall.
68 people died along with hundreds of animals. Their blood is on my hands. We were developing an extremely deadly combination of 4 strains of anthrax in a nearby weapons lab in the Urals. Our safety protocols were compromised, and there was nothing we could do to stop it. I was lucky to escape with my life. The government called it a natural infection carried by the animals. I can assure you there was nothing natural about it. We were fortunate to contain it before it spread any further. I should have realized then the horror I was unleashing. You know, I can still hear the screams. I still hear the screams. God help me, John. What have I done?
They throw in some like jump scare. Totally bizarre for this game. I remembered that was there. But I didn't want to say anything while the guy was talking. Alright, the shop is the next mission. You've been summoned to the main office of the shop, a covert organization dedicated to fighting terrorism in its many forms. The shop is located in a nondescript office complex in Texas. You are to meet with the shop's director, Anthony Michaels, and find out what kind of mission they may have for you. So meet with Director Michaels. Director Michaels is Mark Hamill, I think, if I remember correctly. So we're in Texas. And I'm in Texas right now. Lockhart, Texas. I am not in Lockhart, Texas.
It seems they have an assignment that's suited to my talents. Whatever it is, it must be pretty important. I have an appointment to meet the shop's director and the assistant director this afternoon at their main office in Texas. They have armories and operations all over the world, disguised as legitimate businesses, like Goldberg's used books. The shop is dedicated to the preservation of peaceful society and a staunch enemy of terrorism. While they know no allegiance to any government, they hire themselves out to countries that have need of their unique services. Some would say they're in the business of solving problems, the kind of problems that just don't seem to go away. I'll be interested to see what they have for me this time.
Yeah, I always thought the shop level is amazing. Because it's like, look,
is expecting you, Mr. Mullins.
it has that cube mapping effect on the floor, so it's all shiny. It's the most shiniest game. Alright, see, his shadow looks okay, but come over here. And see, look what it does with this guy's shadow. And that's why the projection shadows look so bad in this game. Because it's like, it literally just projects the shadow onto whatever surface it decides to. And it looks absolutely awful on the guy that is sitting down right there. Okay, I am going to, where do I want to save this? I'm gonna see about the widescreen thing again, because if I can do Soldier of Fortune 2, whoops, in 4K, I want to do it in 4K. So let me just see what the internet has to say about it. I think that I already installed this. So let me just check the game directory and see if I have this installed. It should be soft2 DHWS fix. Not sure. Let's see what this says. Soldier of Fortune 2. Start the game, change the resolution. Okay, so soft2 sp.cfg. Okay, let me try this and see what happens. So it's in base soft2. And then what do I need to search for? R custom. Okay, so R custom width. So 3840, and then R custom height 2160. So that's right. So, and then our mood. We need to change that to -1. Okay. So in theory, I should have a proper 4K thing here going on. Yeah, so let's just play it like this and see how it looks. Whoops. I want to load this game. So I guess the UI will be stretched out, but I think the perspective in game. Yeah, the perspective looks right. The UI is just stretched out, so that's fine. Okay, so yeah, that guy's freaking shadow bugs me. Although I think we're getting a lower frame rate playing it in 4K. I can't tell for sure though. You know what, I think I do want to turn on mouse smoothing though. Mouse smoothing is like one of those mixed things where different people have different opinions on whether or not it's a good thing. But I think it probably is to have mouse filtering on. Okay, so.
Welcome back, Mr. Mullins. I'm sorry to hear about Hawk.
Yeah.
Here's your security pass. Assistant Director Wilson is waiting for you in the bubble. It's the secure conference room on the 2nd floor. I assume you know the way.
I'll manage. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know the way, but I will manage. Okay. Yeah, I always liked how this is just like an office building, but then it's like high.
I'm late for a meeting.
Highly complex thing. See, look at these shadows. They just look awful. Just looking around at just different cool sites. Look at this. It's a completely flat texture of a fire extinguisher. We, of course, can go backwards. We can go backwards. We're John Mullins. We do things how we want to do them. Elevator room.
Please report for maintenance.
Can you sign this for me, sir?
What is it, Hanson?
A time off request.
Ah, going on vacation next month?
Yes, sir. Loading up the family for a cross-country drive.
You must be a glutton for punishment. You sure you want me to sign this?
Yeah, that's interesting enough. I'm not gonna really listen to everything. Shadows just look terrible. Go in the men's bathroom. Take a dump. Can't take a dump. Take a pee. Sickening. Gross toilet. Turn off the light. No, it's just a flat texture. What is this? Archives and records.
Sir, you can't go that way.
Oh, sorry.
Now make sure when you log on, you use the new password. The old one is no longer valid.
Yeah, just when I start to remember the new password, they go and change it again.
It happens every month for security reasons. You'll get used to it.
Yep,
Nothing there.
Guess we
Oh,
can't
all
keep
that's
things
all
too
well and
secret
good.
around here, huh?
Server, computer, some dude. And I'm pretty sure we go in this elevator. Then we're gonna meet Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, I think. Well, being this game's almost 20 years old. He's the bad guy, by the way. This is your cliche game where the guy that's working for the good guy is the bad guy. Shadow coming out of the middle of nowhere. Shadows.
Please move along.
Oh, we can't go that way. We go this way.
This is a restricted area. No one enters
Oh,
without...
just some restricted area. Probably
The director
this
is
way.
expecting you, sir. They're waiting in the bubble.
I guess this is maybe the bubble. I don't know, there's lots of technical stuff going on here. No, that's not the bubble or
Check the
whatever.
alternate channel to make sure we aren't being piggybacked.
Check.
I mean, this is a game with no feedback when you activate like these switches on the wall. Like most games would have some kind of feedback where it changes color or makes a sound effect. But these ones like literally don't do anything. I guess these ones, they beep at you, but like this one, it will open. There was no feedback other than the door opening.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, this is like unnecessary security.
We're expecting you inside.
Okay.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm John Mullins.
Good to meet you, John. We've heard a lot about you.
I'm Assistant Director Aaron Wilson, and this is the shop's director, Anthony Michaels.
There we got
Mr.
Luke
Wilson.
Skywalker.
Mr. Michaels?
You can call me Tony.
I believe you've already met Dr. Pyotr Ivanovich.
Doctor, it's been a long time.
Indeed it has.
Yeah, this
10
is years after that intro.
I've been working with the shop for some time. Surprising our paths haven't crossed before now.
Now that we're all acquainted. Are you aware of the upcoming World Trade meeting in Switzerland, John?
Yes, of course. Diplomats are flying in from all over the world.
Exactly. And the perfect target for a terrorist attack. The shop is on high alert. We want to be ready for anything.
Where do I fit in?
We have reason to believe my old protege, Dmitry Sestrogor, is developing a new wave of biochemical weapons. Your experience and success in these matters makes you the perfect man for the job.
There was an incident in northern Colombia recently.
An incident?
Doctor, please explain.
Apparently, a rebel faction is using viral weapons on civilians to coerce the Colombian government into making concessions to their cause. We want you to go down there and investigate. You need to find out who's behind these attacks, and more importantly, where they're getting these bioweapons. All signs point to Sestrogor, though we can't prove it yet. The Biopreparat as an organization has been dormant for the most part over the past 10 years, but weapons developed by Dr. Sestrogor have been linked to terrorist activities around the world. This man is extremely dangerous, and we need to know if he's involved.
What are the specifics of the operation? Do you have reason to believe these Colombian rebels have interest in the World Trade meeting?
Sorry, John. You're on a need-to-know basis. We want you to fly down there and check it out. Upon successful insertion, our agents will brief you in the field.
I'm getting tired of all this secrecy. Either you people trust me or you don't. If you don't trust me, pay me my kill fee and I'm out of here.
Easy, John. If our security protocols are violated, your mission could be jeopardized. You don't want to risk that, do you? The shop is in the business of secrecy. It's what's kept us going all these years, and it's helped keep you alive.
If you're not interested, we can always find someone else.
That won't be necessary. When do I leave?
Immediately. There's a chopper outside waiting to take you to the Nimitz.
Taylor, it's good to see you again. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, John. I was about to ask you the same question.
I'm sure you two can get reacquainted when you meet up in Colombia. Security, Mr. Mullins is on his way. See that he gets where he needs to go.
Yes, sir.
I'll meet you in Colombia, John.
Good luck, John.
Thank you, Doctor. We'll be in touch. Taylor, I'll see you soon.
Be careful, John.
Alright, well that was boring. Okay, so where do I go? Through here, hopefully. Through here? No. Maybe this way? Exit roof. That seems like where a chopper would be. Okay. So basically, look at this view. You get to enjoy this awesome view. Look how tall this building. You know what? There's something very, very, very wrong with this scene. As a person that lives in Texas, this is not what the landscape of Texas looks like at all. There are no mountains in Texas. You know what? Let me check though. Let me check so that I don't feel like a complete moronic idiot. I have to do it on my phone. This game won't let me alt tab out of it. So let me look at Lockhart, Texas. On the Google Street View and see if there are any mountains visible. I don't actually know where Lockhart is, so. Alright, Lockhart is south of Austin. And just going to a Google Street View of Lockhart, Texas. That was not a very good Google Street View. I'm having trouble getting to a Google Street View on phone. But, in any case, this is silly. I find this landscape very hard to believe that this is Texas anymore. I think that John Mullins just had an interdimensional travel and is not even in the United States of America anymore. This is honestly not what the skyline of Texas looks like. This is actually bizarre. You know, when I played this game originally, I didn't live in Texas, so it wouldn't have even occurred to me that these mountains are not Texas. But that was interesting. Alright, so Columbia mission briefing. The shop believes that the upcoming World Trade meeting in Switzerland is in danger of a terrorist attack. As part of the effort to prevent such an occurrence, the shop is investigating a recent viral attack by Colombian rebel faction. It is thought that the ex-bio-separatist scientist Dmitry Sestrogor, an old protege of that other guy, created the bioweapon used. Your mission is to invent blah 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 blah. Okay, I get it. The Marines are wary of outside assistance, but have agreed to accept your help. Alright, so I guess we get to pick the pistol that we want. Might as well pick this US SOCOM. And then you can pick the grease gun or the M4. Definitely you want to pick the M4. And then the M60 because it's awesome. And then of course we'll just grab a grenade and also binoculars because why not? Okay, so that's probably pretty good. Whoops. I did that backwards. Okay, well anyway. Add that. Add the M4. The M4 is a pretty awesome gun. And then that. And this. And then start mission. Yes. Okay. So now we're appropriately in a mission. Yeah, I remember when I first played this, I thought, oh man, awesome helicopter
You must be John Mullins.
Yes, I am. Lieutenant.
Alex Larson, sir. You can call me Skip. Hawk and I fought together in the Gulf War. I was sad to hear the news.
He was a good man. Any friend of Hawk's is a friend of mine. Good to meet you, Lieutenant.
Likewise, sir.
Have you been briefed, sir?
Not fully. What do you have for me, Corporal?
As you know, the Colombian government has been plagued for years by militant insurgents. 48 hours ago, one of these groups attacked the village of Puerta with a deadly bioagent. They call themselves La Fuerza del Dios.
The Force of God?
Correct. From what we've seen so far, I don't expect there to be any survivors. La Fuerza del Dios took credit for the attack just hours after the bioagent was released into the village's water supply. Now they're threatening to attack more civilian targets if the Colombian government doesn't meet their demands.
What's our mission?
American intelligence has pinpointed La Fuerza del Dios, and our operatives set up a base camp in their vicinity. Alpha Team was dispatched to take them out, but we lost contact with them shortly after they landed. We can't seem to locate them anywhere. We're set to send in the Bravo Team, and we want you to go along as an advisor.
Search and destroy?
Negative. We want you to go in, find Alpha Team, and extract them. While you're there, investigate Puerta. Look for survivors and find out everything you can about the bioagent they used to wipe out the village.
Understood, Corporal. Anything else?
Our strike team on the ground is being briefed as we speak.
Who's in charge?
Sergeant Jack Anderson is leading the Bravo team. He'll get you where you need to go. You'll hook up with him as soon as we land.
Yeah, I thought this was so awesome that you're flying in a helicopter. Everything about this game was awesome when it first came out. Now it's just old. Yeah, I remember thinking, oh man, it's a realistic jungle. That was my original thought on the game.
Major Mullins, I'm Sergeant Jack Anderson. Pleasure to meet you. here's the situation.
Situation is I'm gonna blow your face off. Okay, obviously that's not really the situation. I bugged the game out. Now it's just a black screen. Okay. Alright, not really gonna blow his face off. But I probably shouldn't have done that.
No, Major, you are only an observer.
That's right. Once you meet up with Bravo Team, I want you to follow Sergeant Peterson's command. You have your orders, but we've got ours as well. You wander off, start playing cowboy, or put my men in danger, and they'll take you down. We can't have any loose cannons on this deck. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now that's settled.
What the hell?
What the heck?
Keep going! Into the zone! We'll hold these guys off!
Sniper! That was awesome. I forgot that that guy got shot. But now that I've seen it again, I remember it. Yeah, I thought this jungle looked so realistic when I first played the game. Actually, if I remember right, it's better to switch this gun to burst. That is the very beginning of this mission. I like how these guys end up having beards of blood when you shoot them in the face. This gun. Yeah, this was like one of my favorite missions when I first played the game, just because it just looked like such a realistic jungle. Now it looks so bad I can't even tell where to go. That's how bad it looks now. Okay, this way. Yeah, I loved this gun when I first got it, just because it feels very stiff compared to Soldier of Fortune 1, and I'm like, I imagine in real life a gun feels very stiff. This honestly doesn't really look that bad, but definitely looked a lot awesomer when I first played it. Whereas now it just looks very, boxy or whatever. Shouldn't have walked on that barbed wire. Yeah, burst mode is definitely... Okay. Scary. Scary walking on this edge here. Yeah, so obviously I came into this mission with the Marines, but... really before they understood how to make squad-based combat or whatever. Oh crap. Oh crap! Oh my gosh. What a joke. I couldn't get out of there in time. I heard the grenade coming. Never didn't kill me. Yeah, so like this is before they really understood how to... Wow, that doesn't go nearly as far as I wanted it. Okay, they're all cleared. Yeah, it's interesting.
¡Tenga alarma! ¡Un muerto! ¡Tenemos demasiadas bajas!
Sneak around a little bit.
Eliminen al objetivo.
Maybe one of these houses will have
Tomen posiciones.
some armor or health. Yeah, I figured even though I took a lot of damage going into this hut, that it would be a net positive. I ended up with more health coming out with the armor. I think that's great. What the heck? I have no idea what even happened. Something blew up, I guess. These don't even look like they'd be explosive. You know? Stuck on a ladder. Yeah, I like this mission. See, that's a more realistic kill for a video game. It's like you sneak up on someone and shoot them. You don't stand 5 feet in front of them while they're shooting at you like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Didn't even see where that grenade came from. What a joke.
¡Cuidado!
Okay. A bit more careful exploring this pyramid. I can hear another grenade, so I could literally just end up anywhere and I can just get blowed up. That's all of them. Alright. Probably could have just ran past them, probably didn't even matter, but part of the fun of the game is shooting tons and tons of terrorists. I guess that's the end of this section of the level. But yeah, I think I definitely made the right decision playing on amateur. There's just no reason for this mission to be difficult. You know, this is just, I'm just playing for nostalgia. Like, I don't need things to be difficult. Yeah, this really doesn't look that bad. You know, it looks okay. Like, it feels like a jungle. No, it's not like mid-90s era where jungles didn't even feel like jungles, you know, where it's just like the graphics are so bad. I wonder how this tripwire works. Can you cut it? Oh, he's gonna, that guy's gonna hit it. Free. Tripwire went off. Don't even understand what's going on there, so. I think I got him with that explosive. Alright, so it does look like cut the tripwire. Taking so long, the guys are just shooting at me. In real life, it does not, I don't think it would take that long to cut a wire. Okay. So anyway, keep an eye open for tripwires. That's what I've learned. Very scary. Barely see. Barely see. Okay. Barely see what's in here. You know what? Just for the sake of anyone that may ever watch this, I think that I actually do need to turn the gamma up just a little bit. I mean, it might look a little washed out, but I don't know. I mean, it's not like the graphics are terribly great in this game anyway, so if they end up a little washed out just so that I can... I think I just wait for the helicopter to go away. At this part. Yeah, I just thought it was awesome. I could look out and see all the landscape. But one thing that always bothered me about this game, even when I first played it, is you'll notice, like, if you look over here, the way the shrubs pop in, and I was like, oh man, I just look forward to the day when computer graphics are so good you don't have to see shrubs pop in like that anymore. I think I should just go up here. They blew up that barrel that was underneath this thing. I knew it. I knew this barrel was going to be a problem. As soon as I saw it, I was hesitant to even climb up that. I'm going to see about blowing up this barrel first. See what happens. Yeah, it does destroys the whole tower. So, okay. Nice armor. much gonna make it. Be low on health. Oh well. Yeah, because, like, look. The shrubs end right here. But then when we walk over there, they will no longer end right there. That always kind of bothered me about the game. Although I understood why. It's expensive to draw a lot of little shrubs. Graphically expensive. Ooh, needed that medkit. Needed that medkit badly. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Oh crap, the guy threw a grenade. Oh, it's just a smoke grenade, so I should be okay. I'm real low on health, but... Actually, I want to load and see what happened when I clicked that fire button. I didn't understand what was going on. Oh, it's a launcher. Okay, well that's awesome. That was pretty cool. What do I let you shoot at now? Nothing interesting anymore. Oh my gosh. It shoots. It's sickening, his guts fell out. That's so gross. Yeah, it shoots this warehouse. I don't even remember if I ever went to the point where I blew up this warehouse. That's really funny. It eventually blows up the very place you're standing. Well, that's cool. I guess that's the end of that stage. Man, I really need a health kit. Okay, I got this M60. Look at the amazing graphics. This waterfall. Die over there. I have to be very careful to survive. He's dying. Okay. Yeah, I figured they're almost due to give me a health pack. It's like Predator. They were shooting into the jungle. Just crazily shooting into the jungle. Yeah, you go through the M60 ammo pretty fast. Better be careful. For all I know, there's tripwire I'm gonna walk over.
Favor! Sather! Hurry! Fall back!
Let's move forward.
Mullet, get back here now!
Why?
Thanks for the assist. You must be John Mullins. I'm Sergeant Peterson, and this is Blakely in Washington. And those two were damn fine soldiers. Poor bastards. Okay, listen. Word is there's a rebel camp up ahead. Our orders are to take out this bridge, rescue what's left of Alpha Team, and get the hell out of here. You find
Good
whatever
orders.
it is you're looking for, but we're not waiting around long. Understood. All right? Blakely.
Yes, sir. Falcon's Nest, come in. Bravo team requesting airstrike. Over.
Falcon's Nest, we read you. Over.
The target is painted. Repeat, the target is painted. Over.
Roger that, Bravo leader. The bird is on her way. Over.
Awesome seeing this bridge get blowed up. Cool. Of course, nowadays, something like that would be way more cinematic. But it was still awesome. Not very helpful to take out that bridge since you can just walk here, and I imagine a tank could just drive through there too. Suspension of disbelief is what that's called.
Eliminen a los... Mullins, you are jeopardizing your mission.
How am I jeopardizing the mission? I'm killing everyone.
Execute.
What the heck? I guess maybe you're not supposed to go too far ahead of the guys, because like they killed me in one hit, so I think I should just stay with the soldiers. They are going for a Call of Duty vibe here, or I should say before Call of Duty existed. So bad. The grenade launcher is just so bad because it takes forever for it to shoot, and the range on it is just really bad. See, like, look how high in the air I shot that, and I did not hit that guy. Those troopers took him out. I did not hit him. They're definitely going for squad-based combat here, which is pretty cool. I hit that guy, but I do kind of like this jungle level because you're kind of like shooting out into the jungle and you're not really sure if you're hitting anything, but a lot of times you are. That's kind of a cool aspect of this mission, in my opinion.
Mullins, you're jeopardizing the mission.
Guess I'm getting a little too far ahead of these troopers.
Washington.
I'm gonna try single shot, see how that treats me for a bit, so I don't burn through too much ammo. Yeah, this is a pretty good game. See anything? Yeah, I took that guy out with 2 shots because I was using a single shot instead of rapid fire. Oh, I'm out of grenade. Shooting into the foliage. Yeah, I like this mission. This is very fun. Oh, grenade. Run. Nothing. You can't use this as like a sniping spot. That's the end of this segment.
Marine, take position.
Take position where? I like that blood splatter on the wall. That was awesome. It was a good kill. That guy got a beard of blood. Need a med. Oh, I saw that. That was a pretty cheap kill. But also... Grenade. Alright, awesome. Okay, one of these huts has like put a grenade. No idea where it is, but I can get away. Huts has a med kit or a armor. I'm gonna die if I don't get one. Yeah, I definitely like the modern paradigm of recharging your health, because it's like, you know, I mean, this is the type of game where, I mean, I'm playing on easy, so it's not gonna happen, but where you can back yourself into a corner by, you know, just not having enough health. Although games like this were generally pretty generous with health. it's still a very archaic concept. I mean, my idea of health.
Go in there and clean out that building. Back here now!
Alright, so you want me to clean out this building? You're like, you do it, Mullins. He was like, I don't even know how to use grenades in this game. And it might help if I actually use a grenade. Sickening! Did you see that head come apart? Yeah, I like the M4 quite a bit. It definitely feels like a real gun, I think. Actually, I've never fired a weapon of this type before, so... I don't think you can shoot through walls in this game. I'm not sure, maybe you can. I do know this was about the era of game where games started having the idea of being able to shoot through like wood walls and stuff. Nothing there. I think I'm done with this building because I did take out everyone inside of it. That's all they wanted me to do.
According to this, these men were behind the attack on Pereza.
Yes, that's what I was supposed to do. Learn that. Where is the grenade?
Get down! Fire in the hole!
There's a grenade somewhere. It went off way over there.
Fire in the hole!
That was cool, that guy falling out of that building.
Take position.
I don't think anyone was in there, but it's fun to shoot it nonetheless.
Mullins, clean out this building.
Alright, so another building for me to clean out. Maybe I should like figure out how to use grenades. Want me to clean out that building or this building? Oh, it's just a smoke grenade. Should be fine. Clear. Alright, maybe I should switch to burst or auto. Might actually be. Ah, nice. Yeah, burst is pretty good.
Blakely, cover my left.
What the heck? I don't even know what happened. I guess I wasn't supposed to go that far forward yet.
Take position. Get in there. We'll cover you.
I guess I'm supposed to do this building.
Don't worry. It'll all be over soon.
Biohazard. Why did they write it in English?
Biohazard symbol. This must Must be what we're looking for.
Needed that med kit. I guess report back to the troops.
Bullet, get him out of there.
Alright, guess I can go over here now without getting...
I can't wait to get home.
Yep. Man, when I get back, my girl and
I thought Blakely was your girlfriend, Washington.
Shut up, man.
Blow the gate so we can get the hell out of here.
Guess that guy didn't make it. What did he say to do? Blow the gate? Okay, plant some C4.
Fire in the hole. Let's move out. Hurry. Take point.
Alright. Let those Marines take point. Actually, I'll just move forward to exit. So yeah, I'll just finish this mission, and then, probably good.
Recon team. Washington.
I saw someone over here. And I did. Anything over this way? Guess not.
Recon team.
Yeah, this definitely, I mean, as crude as this looks, it definitely felt very awesome back in 2002.
Cover my left.
This came out. You know, I just like the idea of shooting at troopers and then they go down. It's like you get to take 1,000,000 hits, but the enemy that you fight, it's like 1 or 2 shots and they're down.
Back here now.
You know, I like that. I like that aspect. I think this mission ends with like a Apocalypse Now style helicopter attack, which is pretty cool. Or am I allowed to advance? Now let's see what happens.
Recon team. Take position. Hurry.
Okay, they're starting to move. It's like they weren't doing anything forever. But now they are actually moving. So that's good. Like, that was just kind of a fun firefight right there. Yeah, I would say at this point the most fun to be had in this game is playing it on the easiest difficulty setting. It's just like, yeah, it's nostalgic, but I mean, it's just not the type of game that you care to challenge on. Yeah, I was doing pretty badly. Technically, these troopers weren't moving ahead yet either, so like. It was going to be a one-shot kill. As it works, these Marines need to advance. They need to advance. theory, I should be able to start attacking these guys. Just taking some random pot shots out into the jungle. There's still a guy alive out there. And another one after that guy. Maybe not. Okay, there is no one alive. Okay, there's a trooper with me, so I can keep going. No trooper, so I better the troopers to catch up. Before I advance further. Yeah, very cool mission. It is a very cool mission.
Mullins, you're jeopardizing the mission.
Yeah, I'm getting too far ahead. Wait for these troopers. Yeah, this game has the problem of they put the shiny, what do you call it, cube maps on everything. Whereas I remember when Bloom first came out, games would just have so much bloom, it was insane. So yeah, I think the next mission... That's the end of that segment, and then I think we get to do a helicopter mission where we like get to blow up tons of towers and stuff. Very Apocalypse Now-esque. Very fun mission. And it definitely felt very awesome back in
Recon reports
2002.
enemy positions a few clicks from here, John. We're going in low, so expect enemy fire. We're not trying to be heroes here, okay? We just want to get back home safely. Now keep your eyes open for enemy soldiers and equipment on the ground. If you got a shot, take it. We'll do our best to avoid their fire.
Understood.
All systems go, sir.
Saving cuts off the audio, so I should not do it while there's
Roger that.
audio
John?
going on.
Check. Okay, let's do it.
How about a little mood music, boys?
Oh yeah, they do turn on music so that it is more like Apocalypse Now.
Hey, my spot! What the hell?
Apparently these guys aren't used to cover.
Oh, they shot out the Apocalypse Now style music. Alright, I think that's all for that one. I guess there was one guy still alive, but whatever.
Take out that gun emplacement.
What gun emplacement?
I'm taking a lot of fire.
What the heck? Half the chopper was gone. I don't even know what happened. really did need to take out that gun emplacement.
Take out that gun emplacement!
This should be a little bit more generous about hitting guys if the center of the crosshair is not right on them, but it seems to want the center of the crosshair to be right on the guys to kill them. But whatever.
Watch your right!
Yeah, completely reduce that to nothing. But yeah, it is a pretty exciting mission. A modern version of this would obviously be way more exciting, because it's like you would make it way more cinematic. You wouldn't have these long stretches of nothing to shoot at. Like, I've shot everything, so now there's just a long stretch of nothing to do. Whereas like a Call of Duty game would be like, nope, there'd be something happening right now. But in this game, there is nothing happening right now. You know, you got to appreciate what they were going for. They were definitely going for that Apocalypse Now helicopter fight.
God, the rebels have SAMs down there.
I don't think I can blow it up.
We're almost home free.
Taylor, come in, over.
I'll read you, John.
Well, that was
Go
awesome.
ahead.
Call Sam and have him check out Manuel Vergara. He's an arms dealer who operates in this area. I think he supplied the weapons for the attack on Pereza. Over.
We're on it, John. I'm headed to Pereza now with a full survey team. Over.
I'll meet you there. ETA 1 hour.
Alright, well that was cool. Alright, so we're on a new mission, so after I start this mission, I'm just gonna save the game and call that good for the day. But after escaping the rebels with a POW and information about the virus, you have been summoned to the village of Pereza. Madeline Taylor wants to brief you on the actual virus itself while you await word on Manuel Vergara. You are to meet up with Madeline Taylor so that she can educate you on the virus. Actually, this is one of my favorite missions, but we'll pick it up next time. So, yeah, you don't even get a weapon here. And we will just save the game, save the game.
Good to see you, sir. Taylor is waiting for you in the clean tent. We need to get you suited up.
I like this mission because you like get
Yes,
to walk through the clean tent and you get to see what the virus has done to people. But we will do it next time. And this has been Jack Everett. Thanks for watching, and we will talk at you later. Bye-bye.